Prophet is a scam.
We made a video just a few.
Yes, Ras, what do you want?
Yeah, can you hear me?
No, yeah, no, I cannot hear you. Speak louder.
Can you hear me now?
Speak louder.
No, I think you can hear me anyway.
No, I need to squeeze you first. Hold on. Can you tell me, Ras, why your angel he squeezed Muhammad 3 times when he met him first time?
No, that's not what I'm here about.
Oh, wow, what are you here about?
Because you asked me why Abraham's father is named Asa.
Yeah, why?
As I looked this up, and it says that Abraham's father was Asa, and which derived from the Syriac Azar.
Ah, but the Syriac Azar mean foolish. So have you ever heard of somebody his last name is Azar, or his name is Azar as a foolish? And this is in the ancient Syriac, by the way. It's not a Syriac really, it's an Aramaic.
Well, that's what the website says. I don't think website's
yeah
lying.
Okay, hold on. So why in the Bible we cannot find this Azar name? Why the Jews will change it?
Why you can't find Azar in the Bible?
No, we cannot find it. Show it to me. Where?
No, I didn't say there is, but I think it's a translation. It's a different name for the same person.
What do you know? Different name? No, it's not a different name. It's not a different name. Same time. Why is different name?
Oh, so it's the same.
Why is different name? Why is different name?
Azar.
What else? What? How Azar? Okay. Do you know what the name of the Abraham father?
Better.
Okay. Do you see anything close to it? I mean, there's like even they share letters. Nothing.
The translation can be sometimes it's close to the
how
original.
no how Terah became Azar? I mean, isn't it obvious this is totally different word?
Yeah, I just gave you the answer. I told you.
We don't even give me the answer. This is stupid. They're trying to fabricate answers because this is okay. Did your prophet say? Who is the one who said that? Is your prophet who said that?
No, he didn't say that.
Okay, the Muslims after we made fun of them, the Muslims they try to find the solution for this problem, so they come with all the funny stuff.
This is not the Muslim. This is not a Muslim website, but okay.
This is not. Okay, so a website, not a Muslim website, explain why the Quran Azar became this. So how they knew that Azar is this? How it come to their mind that the word Azar even exists?
Historians, sources, I don't know.
Historian sources. Okay. Now listen, as long as you call me and you are talking about Abraham and Azar again, let me ask you a very simple question. What was the religion of Abraham?
The religion of Abraham?
Yeah.
Okay, according to the us Muslim Quran, we can't really call him Muslim. We call him Hanif. Hanif, which is basically like I'm not sure when we it's like
okay. I want you to do this. Go and search for Hanif. Hanif is a kafir. How you call him Hanif?
Hanif doesn't. Are you sure it means kafir?
Yeah, it's mean kafir. Hanif is mean kafir. So how you call him Hanif? And by the way, you said you don't call him Muslim. You call him Muslim. Chapter 3, verse number 67. It says, "Wakana Hanifan Musliman."
Wait, I'm looking up the meaning for Hanif. Well, in that sense, he would be a non-believer because he wasn't. He didn't get the final message of God.
He did not. Okay. Is it true that your Ibrahim he worshipped the suns and the moon and the stars?
No way, no.
No way. Again, no way. You are going to say to me,
how can he worship the stars and moon if he was the father of
that's a good question.
Of Ishmael and Isaac.
Yeah, right. Ask your prophet. I don't know. Here we go. This is the Quran, chapter 6, verse number 76. It says, "So when the night overshadowed him, he saw a star and said, He is my Lord." Do you see it? Okay. You just said to me, no way, Abraham he worshipped stars.
So when it set, he said, I do not love the setting ones.
Is that logical for you, or this is funny, stupid
How can
thing?
you how can you interpret this as saying he worshipped stars? That doesn't make sense. Come on.
It says, this is my Lord.
He said he asked, is this my Lord?
He said, this is my Lord. He saw a planet and he said, this is my Lord.
No, he said, it's a question. How can you make it's not a
He
statement?
did not say this question. He said, no, you see.
Okay, what is the
Hold
it's a
on, hold on,
question
hold on.
mark. You're being silly.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you, because the donkey who translate that to you, he make it this way. قال هذا ربي. He
Listen,
did not
okay,
say, hold
listen.
on. You see
What you're showing me, it's a
the
question.
one who did lie to you here is a translator. There's no question mark. He said, this is my Lord, not is this my Lord. This is a liar.
Oh, so why you okay? So why is it every video you use this website if it's complete?
I
yes.
have to, because this I'll show you the Quran in translation. I don't have a translation to show you what
So
I
when
would do.
things don't go your way,
Okay,
you're like,
oh, no,
because
I
they
don't
lied.
go my way, you idiot donkey. Do you want me to show you the interpretation?
Go on. I don't know Arabic, so
Do you want, and don't tell me it's not about not Arabic no more. We can show you the interpretation made by the Muslims. And here we go. Let me know why here it changed. Why here it doesn't say is this is my Lord. Why here it's became this is my Lord. We just changed the translator. Who is the liar here? You Muslims are a bunch of liars. You have no dignity. How you make the Quran from saying this is my Lord to make it is this my Lord?
okay, are you sure in the Quran it says this is my Lord? As
Yes,
a
it's in the
statement,
front of me. He says فَلَمَّا جَنَّ عَلَيْهِ اللَّيْلُ رَأَى كَوْكَبًا قَالَ هَذَا رَبِّي. He said, this is my Lord. It's in the front of me in Arabic.
Okay. Yeah. What did the star say?
What star? This
No,
is
I
your
mean,
this is your Abraham, the one in the Quran. He worshipped the star. Now look here. Does it say when the star he came down? He said, I don't like the one who goes. I'm not going to worship those who goes. Disappear. I mean, how stupid this story is. That's mean Abraham all his life he never saw a star, and he never thought that the star would disappear. Look like the star was always in the sky in his time. What kind of excuse and what kind of logic to say that he worshipped the star in the beginning, but then he noticed that the star he go away and he said, I don't like the one who goes away? This is stupid. What is the logic here? Are you saying to me Abraham he never noticed that a star he don't stay there?
No, but
What? No.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, I don't know what to say. You're right.
Okay, we continue because the story of the madness continue here. We go to the verse after it, and then look what it says here. When Azar saw the moon, where is Azar? Azar? Who is Azar?
Look, I gave you an answer. Okay.
No. You see, just to show you the corruption of the Muslims. Who is the one there is talking? This is Azar or Abraham?
In 77.
Yes. Who is the one is talking here?
I don't know.
According to the translation, it is Azar.
Okay, so
but this is not Azar. This is Ibrahim. So we have to change the translation again from a donkey to a donkey to a donkey, because you Muslims don't have a translation. You have monkey translation. We change the translator. Bikta. Let us see what Bikta will say. Oops, there's no Azar. Azar is gone. Where is Azar?
Yeah, you're right. It does say this is my. It is a statement, yes.
But why they are adding Azar in the previous translation? Why you Muslim lie in translation?
Okay, go to the Azar. Go to 78. I can't see it.
There's no Azar no more. It's gone. We changed the translator. Suddenly there's no Azar no more. The one is talking here is Abraham. You can go and check the interpretation. There's no Azar here. This is stupid. This is a lie. But the Muslims, they are trying to cover up that in their book Abraham he worshipped 3 gods before he knows Allah: the moon, the star, the sun.
Mm.
And each time he see one of them, he says, "This is my Lord." And then when he disappear, he say, "I don't like I don't like to follow those who go astray," which is very stupid logic, because as if Abraham, he never saw that the stars go astray or the moon does not go astray. Like what? Abraham, he never saw the daytime in his life. Always it was nighttime and the moon is always there. It says, and when he saw the moon uprising, he explained and he said, "Ah, this is my Lord." So he took Shahada now. He converted to the moon religion. Then the moon disappeared. So he said, "I don't like to worship the ones who disappear." Then the drama continue, and then he saw the sun, and then he said, "This is my God." Do you see here it says the word the greater?
Okay, so then okay.
Do you see
Fine,
him?
yeah,
Do
you're
you see
right.
him worshiping the sun, saying this is the greater? Do you see the word the greater?
Creator.
Greater, greater.
Greater, yeah,
Yeah.
yes, yeah.
Do you know what the word in Arabic for the greater here?
No.
It doesn't say greater actually. It says this is my this is my God. This is Akbar. Haza Akbar. You know how Akbar look like, right?
No. What do you mean?
You don't know how Akbar literally in Arabic? You don't know? You never saw it before? You say Allahu Akbar every day. You do not know how Akbar look like? It's in front of you. So he said this is Akbar.
Yeah,
Akbar was the name of the sun. There's two God. There's Allah and Akbar.
no, I thought you asked
Shut
me how
up.
he
What's
looked
up?
like in image.
Allah
I
is
was
the moon
confused.
God. Allah is the moon God. The sun is Akbar. Is the moon is the sun God. The moon God have sex with the sun God, and they have babies, 3 daughters, Manat and Allat al-Uzza. Thank you very much. Nice to meet you. So here confirmed to us that Akbar is the sun God, and he was worshiping the moon God. And Muhammad is a person who believes in Tawheed, which means unification of two gods, the two big God, Allah and Akbar. This is why the Muslim they say Allah Akbar. If you ask a Muslim, what do you say? Say to us Allahu Akbar. They say Allahu Akbar. Who in Arabic mean and. And.
Yes.
So how Allahu Akbar? If Allah is, if the word Akbar mean great, how you say Allah and Akbar? Allah and great?
No, it could be great Allah.
No, you're saying Allahu Akbar. Woo, it means and. Allah and Akbar. So how he is great and you are putting between them and. Allah and great. Akbar does not mean great. Akbar mean bigger.
Okay,
and this is why he is saying here, this is bigger. This is Akbar.
He said this because he was Hanif. He didn't know.
My friend, doesn't matter. What do you mean he did not know? And then suddenly your funny Abraham, suddenly he became a believer. Look at this. Then he says, why? Because the sun set. I mean, look like this Abraham, he never saw the sunset before. The Muslim, they try to fabricate the mean here. They say, oh, he was being hypocrite to his people, so he converted to their religion in order to show them that this doesn't make sense, which mean Abraham is doing taqiyya, which mean Abraham was a scam. And here you will notice, then suddenly Abraham, he became Hanif. He became Hanif after he worshipped 3 gods. So he said, lo, I have turned my face toward him who created the heaven and the earth. Suddenly he knows the one who created the heaven and the earth. And how in the world?
Yeah, okay, well,
hold on. Why Abraham he stopped worshiping the sun and the star and the moon? What is the reason?
So what do you want me to do? Keep worshipping sun and moon?
My friend, listen to the question. Focus with me. You are slow like the rest of the Muslims. Your Quran saying that Abraham he stopped worshiping the sun and the moon and the star because they set. Is that correct? I love not things that they said. Correct? I love not those who go astray. Correct?
See, yes. Yeah.
Okay. And here about the sun, and when it's set, he don't like it because it's set. So as long he don't worship things that disappear, how he worship Allah who never appear? If I will not worship something disappear, just because it disappear, how in the world I will worship something never appear and never disappear?
Mm.
The logic is stupid.
Yes, yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's weird. It's strange. Yeah.
No, don't say it's so strange. You said yes. I said it's stupid. You said yes. You agree with me. So you just admitted that the Quran is a stupid book. Thank you very much. You are getting smarter. If I reject to believe the sun because the sun disappear, then how I believe in the God who never appear anyway? If this is the reason for me not to believe, then how can be the same reason to believe?
Okay, but does it say that God never appeared before
Never
Abraham?
appeared to Abraham, and actually, according to Islam, Allah, nobody saw him. Nobody saw him. So how you say I like not, I don't believe in those who said, and then you say to me, I believe in the one who never said, who never came, he never showed himself. That's stupid.
Yeah, it sounds like invented. Yeah, I know.
So are you leaving Islam, my friend?
Yeah, yeah, things don't make sense, but I don't know.
You say I am out of Islam. Be smart, man. Just say it. Come on. Be a man. You are smart. You are not stupid. Don't you see? In my mind, that there is two parts of you. One is stupid and one is smart, and they are fighting together. Which one will win? Let us see.
It's not that simple. It's not.
What do you mean that simple? It's stupid. How he refused to believe in the sun because it's said, but the God he want to believe in him now, he never upset, he never show himself. If the reason for me not to believe in this God because he disappear, well, Allah, he never appear anyway.
Okay, yeah, okay, fine. This is BS. Okay, it looks like BS, like most of the time, yes. But like, if this is not if Islam is not the one religion, what would be? Because
so I take from you a signature saying that the Quran speak BS mean bullshit, correct?
yeah, I can't defend it anymore. It's BS.
Yeah, okay, here we go. So you are out of Islam, is that correct?
Yes.
All right, that's wonderful, guys. Take a note. Mr. Ras is out of Islam. Now you are saying to me, now what is next, right?
I might. Yeah, because
what is the reason to believe in God in Christianity? Let us see what is the reason. The first reason you will see in Christianity that God, he created us not the same as in Islam. In Islam, he created us so we will worship him, correct? To be his slaves.
Yes.
Okay, and that is sick, because if we are created just to worship a person who is God, that means this God is sick and he is self crazy, you know, he's just trying to have fun. So he created us and he will enjoy us seeing and worshiping him. Bow down, bow down, bow down. In Christianity, the story is different. God, he wanted to share his glory with his beloved creatures. He loved us. Yes, we worship him, but it's based on love. This is why you see the Christians, when they pray to their God, they don't say even to him God, they say our Father art of heaven, for we are considered as a children's, which means the relationship between the God, the creator, and his creation is not about slave and slavery, even though he can for us to be his slaves. He can for us, he can destroy us, he can replace us, he can do whatever he wish, but yet because he's all just and all justice, he loves us and he wants us to live in a good life and to be happy. And this is why I say to you that we cannot compare between Islam and Christianity, because Islam based on love, for God himself is love, and he wants to share his love with you. He don't want to share slavery. He don't want you to be his slaves. He wants you to be free and live in a freedom. In the same time, he warned you. He said, I am the only choice. Somebody would say, well, you don't give me a choice, and then you say to me, this is love? Yes. Well, there's no other choice. It's like saying to you, we have an island and the volcano is going to erupt and everybody who live in it is going to burn. And then there's somebody, he loves you, and he said to you, I can save you, just come with me in the ship. And you say, I don't want. So don't cry for the volcano burning you alive. The volcano is coming, and he told you, and he care for you, he want to save you, you don't want to be saved, this is your business. So in Christianity, my friend, we don't believe in such a stupidity. Yes, through our life we go and we worship, maybe we might worship, me and you, we worship wrong gods. Maybe we worship sex, maybe we worship money, maybe we worship power, but we don't give an excuse. And as you see here in the Quran, which is a very silly and stupid, this cannot be true. Same time, Muhammad, the one who claimed that he followed Abraham, did he follow Abraham really?
No, not really. No.
No.
It's different. It's different.
It's different. And Muhammad, he himself, he was kissing stones, and he claimed that the stones, they forgive sin. And this is nothing but paganism. And even Muhammad, he make it lawful to go and to do a Safa and al-Marwa. And a Safa and al-Marwa was pre-Arab pagan rituals, was done before Islam, and Muhammad, he just accepted and he put it as part of his religion to make people believe in it. So for us, when we speak about one God, and the Muslim, they start speaking about the Trinity and to try to make it as a story to make people believe that there is something wrong in Christianity, how God can be in Trinity. Well, how you say to God, how can he be? God, he can be whatever he wants. What do you think, Rast? Can God can be as he wish, or he cannot?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so the good God, can he present himself, or he can came to us, or he can be in more than one person?
I understand the Trinity, but you saying God can make himself vulnerable? He can make himself weak like a man.
God never been weak, because simply even when they killed Jesus, that was not weakness according to Christianity. Jesus, he said, nobody take myself from me, but I lay myself down. Nobody can take it. So he willingly, he was humbling himself, and he let that happen. But that was not a weakness, that was a strength. Because imagine Jesus, he was speaking to us about love and loving the enemies all his life, and then in the cross he started cursing them. Look what Jesus did. In the cross, Jesus, he said, Father, forgive them, they do not know what they are doing. So Jesus, even in the cross, he present to us that he is very truthful, and he say what he do, and he do what he say. Imagine I speak to you about being loving, forgiving all my life, and then when somebody hurt me, I start cursing him, says, I will kill you, I will destroy you. Look what Jesus did. So everything about Jesus and the cross of Jesus is not about Jesus being weak. It's the opposite. Here we go. Jesus, you think he is weak, but he overcome death. He's alive, and death cannot take him down. So what is the weakness? You kill me, I come back to life. You shoot me, I come back to life. You put your arrow in my body, I come back healthy and nothing wrong with me. What is the weakness? There's no weakness. It is a proof that God is true and he is God. Otherwise, how can such a thing happen? I never heard of somebody, we crucify him and he die and then he come back. That's it. You go to death, you die. You don't come back. So he overcome death, and this is a proof how strong he is, not how weak he is. So for those who want to see or looking for weakness, they might see weakness because they are ignorant. For me, I see an amazing strength, an amazing power. Even the Bible says when Jesus was resurrected, a lot of saints resurrected with him, which means by his power. So not only he resurrected himself, even many of the dead, who they are righteous people, they resurrected with him. So my friend, what people they see as weakness, we see it as a strength, and it is amazing strength. Strength of love, strength of ability to overcome death, same time of forgiveness. And this is what God is for us. In Islam, God is about cursing, hateful. He want to punish people around. He want to make the Muslims kill others. The God of Islam, he cannot kill us. The Quran says, قاتلوهم يعذبهم الله بأيديكم. Fight them, kill them. Allah, he punished them by your hands. What about you punish us by your hands if you are God?
But there's also violence in the Bible, isn't there?
My friend, okay, there is no violence, but always there. You see, Christianity is not against violence if violence is justified, which means it's going to be stupid of you to say you cannot be violent when somebody else want to kill you. If you yourself now you became a Christian and somebody came to your house and will rape your wife, what do? You give him a towel? You say, go ahead, rape my wife, I'm a Christian? Or you defend your wife and in your household?
Yes.
So In order to understand the violence in the Bible, we have to go back on time and see how people live in that time, and then we will see. But you will notice in Islam, the violence have no reason except money. Like, did you ask yourself in chapter 9, verse number 29, how Muhammad he speak that he is coming to spread the religion of God, and then he accept and he have no problem that the Christians will stay as a Christians worshiping wrong God. According to Islam, we are pagan, right? We are false, we will go to hell, right?
Yes.
Okay, how if we pay him money, then he have no problem with it? Isn't it clear that he's a corrupt man?
Yeah, it's corrupt. Yeah.
Because here we go, I pay you money, you don't have a problem with me, you will let me live. So what the purpose of this religion? To make money from the weak, who you conquer them, and you don't care anymore if they became Christians, if they stay Christians, or they became Muslim. Actually, in history of Islam, there's many villages they sent to the caliphate because they cannot afford it no more. They sent to him, we want to be Muslims. The caliphate, he refused, because he said, well, if we make them become Muslims, who's going to pay for our food? Who is going to feed us?
Yeah.
We don't want them to be Christian, to be Muslims. Stay as a Christians. So here we go. You will see that Muhammad, he don't care for God no more. Suddenly, it's okay to be Christian as long you pay him. Pay him, you stay alive. And not only that, he will not allow any Muslim to kill you if you pay him. This is what gang is about.
Yeah. It's corrupt.
Yeah.
Mm.
So do you want to accept Christ myself as your savior?
I think I need to make more research. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And then I'll make a decision. But can you explain one thing about I want to ask you why are the Gospels? Because sometimes the same story has different is different in different Bibles and
No, it's not.
Gospels.
It's not different, my friend. You see, first of all, we have 4 writers writing the same story. Shouldn't be the same letter by letter? No, right? Otherwise, it's going to be stupid to write the same story again 4 times. Correct?
Right.
Okay. So
Yeah.
everyone he present his own way of writing. If I say to you, if me and you we go, let us say, to France, and then we come back home, and I say, and we were together all day long from the morning until night, and then they ask Ras to write what happened, and Christian Prince to write what happened. Do you think we will write exactly word by word? No. Each one of us, he will write what he think is best to tell. In the story in the Bible, it's about by inspiration, so they cover each other, let us say, blind spot. If somebody did not mention this, the other person is mentioning it in making it more clear. So the 4 stories give 4 dimensions of the house. So we have a house in the middle, and that is the house of God. And then we have 4 describing the house from 4 corners. If one of them describe one corner, that will not be enough to know the house, because still maybe something missing, because he spoke of it his own way. We are people. God, he created us a different. So God, he spoke to us in different way. You know, Muhammad himself in the Quran, he said in the hadith that Allah, he sent him the Quran in 7 letters just to cover his shame, because he cannot repeat the same story again in the same way. But here we have 4 writers. Every one of them, he present the story to us based in his knowledge and his honesty. Yet it is the same story. There's no contradiction between them. It is just more or less details from the others, which means if the other person he says some details, I do not need to repeat the same exact details, but I give details he did not mention. So 4 stories, they make a story, one story. And all of them, they speak about one thing. You will not find any of the 4 gospels saying that Jesus was not crucified. All the 4 confirm that. All the 4 confirm how he was suffering in the cross. All the 4 confirm all the details. But there's details appear here more than here for a very simple reason, because this is the point of writing the 4 books. Otherwise, then we have one book, one writer, and he write everything, and that's it.
Yes.
All right. Like now, I made for you. I made 4 books about Islam. Correct.
Right.
I am not done, even though I am one person, not 4 people. If you ask me to write the book 6 and Allah again, Trust me, I will not be able to write it the same way I wrote it first time, because when I wrote first time, my thought was coming in different way, organized in different way. My ideas, right? You're inspired with idea to come to your head, and you start writing. Okay, I will write this idea first. But if I write different book, it's going to be different book. But it's not going to change the fact I'm going to speak about. So when I say in Islam it says you will have versions and you will have your penis and etc., it's going to be the same. But instead of written in page number 20 in the first book, maybe in my coming book I'm going to write it in page number 100. But the story is there, and the reference is the same.
Yes.
For me, I have a duty to invite you, my friend, to accept the Messiah as your Lord, as Savior. What do you say?
I thought it's a decision, you know, like I need to think, I need some time to think, you know.
All right. Well, I'm not going. You see, in Christianity, we don't believe in something called shahada. We believe that you have to be a believer. So I invite you to be a believer. I don't invite you to say shahada. We are not hypocrite, and we don't believe in hypocrisy. So my friend, when you believe, let me know. I will help you. We will help you to find a church to go to, and we will help you to receive your baptism and to become a member of the family of Christ, and you will receive your salvation.
Yes, okay.
All right, my friend. I will let you go now. For now, maybe we can receive some Muslim calls. Thank you very much for calling, and I'm happy for you that you left Islam today.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
See
you.
you.
Thank
Bye.
you, Ras. Thank you. God is good.